ready to match the stars from the Bob Newhart Show, Bill Daly, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, from One Day at a Time, Bonnie Franklin, Richard Dawson, from the Bob Newhart Show, Marcia Wallace, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rivers.
Thank you, friend. Hello. Spiffy-looking group. Pearls look real, don't they? Only kidding.
Charles says anything under $19 belongs to Brett.
No, they look elegant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Would you greet Renee McKimmey and Edward Holtrust? Yeah. Renee's won $600. And she's happy about that, right, Renee?
Right.
And she's been challenged here by Edward Holtrust, who has 3 audience matches, and his first round question did quite well. And you'll have a shot at yours in a moment or so, but right now we want to do a little business with you. Here we go. We'll push the button. Love that. Now, Renee, are you ready for yours?
Yes.
Do you want A or B?
I think I'll take, well, it's a hard choice.
Yeah.
How about A?
A. Okay. A is what you got there. Sam said, at my house, I spend so much time in the doghouse, my wife bought me a blank. Sam said that. Spend so much time in the doghouse, my wife bought me a blank. Good. Oh, attaboy, Bill.
He has one.
Here we go with Renee.
Oh.
Sam said, at my house, I spend so much time in the doghouse, my wife bought me a blank.
A bone?
A bone. Okay. Anything pertaining to a dog would be good here, Bill?
I was going to say a flea collar, but I couldn't spell flea, so I said bone.
Good for you. That's one for her. What do you offer?
Well, I was going to say bone, and I stuck with it, and I did.
Oh, you did. 2.
I could spell flea collar, I'm sorry.
He's a very good speller.
What would he do if he heard something funny?
He'd probably fall over backwards right off the thing there, so we must put a safety net up there. Okay, Bonnie. Spent so much time in the doghouse, my wife bought me a...
Well, pertaining to a dog, right? Leash.
A leash. Not a good answer. Richard, what about this?
A leash on life, I thought.
A leash, yeah. Leash or bone would be the 2 good answers. Have you got one of those 2 good ones, or a third choice?
I do. Bone.
Bone, okay. Now, each of you have matched 3 of our stars. Therefore, we have a tie score of 3-3. We go to round 2. Ed, you may have A or B.
I'd like B, please.
B it is. B says, Tony said, today the gardeners went on strike. All day long they kept yelling, hell no, we won't blank. You know the way they chant at demonstrations?
Gardeners?
Gardeners.
Those
You
are the
don't
people,
play, you don't
those
play,
are
and
the
you don't
people
play.
who come and dig up your lawn and fix your
Gardeners,
flowers.
people who work in your garden.
They have a garden.
The gardeners went on strike, and all day long they kept yelling, hell no, we won't blank.
Is there a definitive answer?
There is.
Do I have it?
No.
Do you?
Yes.
I love Bill. He hasn't written anything. He's saying no. How does he know?
Ed, today, Tony said, today the gardeners went on strike. All day long they kept yelling, hell no, we won't blank.
We won't work.
Nobody understands us. Nobody understands us. Please, Bill.
I don't understand you at all.
Well, and you don't play anyway. She hasn't got it. I know what she wrote. I could peek, and she hasn't.
Edward and I are too smart for this room. We take that jump from 1 to 3 as opposed to 1 to 2. I said spread manure.
Oh, nobody understands us. Nobody understands us.
Partners do.
Come on, Charles. Please understand us.
Is concede what you're going for?
What?
Hell no, we won't concede.
No. Have you ever been in a demonstration of any kind?
Yes, I went on the 1963 first protest march to Washington, D.C.
Okay, what do you say?
And she lost. I said we won't win, which is your definitive answer.
Nice try, but thank you all for trying, but you've all
Won't you come
failed.
back soon?
I went to Washington in 1963. I believe it was September.
All right. It's all. Shall we all shout it together, Richard?
It's better be right.
Hell no, we won't mow. Thank you, Richard. Oh, Richard, thank you for understanding. Oh, Richard. Oh, Richard.
Jane.
Oh, Bonnie. Oh, what?
We're going to Encino with him.
No, I'm not going to Encino with him. I just like his answer.
Could you explain it to us, please?
Look,
you're so
a gardener
all-knowing.
comes, mows your lawn.
I don't have a
Yes.
And the gardeners went on strike.
Yeah.
So they were going on their picket line, going around there saying, hell no, we won't mow.
I get it.
We don't get it.
I get it.
We don't mow. Get it like we don't want to mow?
Are you ready? I'm not.
1918 war.
All right. Tie
I want to
score.
go home.
3-3 is a tie score. Now we have a match game historical fact. The tradition of throwing out the first baseball began in ancient Rome. Every year on opening day at the Colosseum, Caesar himself would throw out the first blank.
We won't write.
You don't write anyway. He don't, but he do. Yes. Let's finish there. What is that? What?
How long till the ball?
Oh, I say it. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, and you're out at the old ball game. Are you ready? Go ahead, Charles. A match game historical fact. The tradition of throwing out the first baseball began in ancient Rome. Every year on opening day at the Colosseum, Caesar himself would throw out the first blank.
Christian.
There you go. She understood. One Christian will win the game for Renee. Throw out a Christian, Charles.
Christian head.
A Christian head.
As in a ball is a head.
That wins the game. What do you have down here? Christians all over the place. Okay, there you go. Well, Ed.
It was great being here.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you, and we'll send some gifts your way from Match Game 78. Edward
Thank you
Holtrust,
very
ladies and
much.
gentlemen. Now we got this message for you. There you go. We are ready to carry on here now. You've got how much has she got? $700. Yeah, $700. And Renee, you're going to have another go at the big audience match here. We polled the studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank, nothing. And if you match the answer they gave most often, you get $500. For matching their second most popular answer, you get $250. And then for matching the third, you get $100. Let's see what sort of assistance you'll get from our celebrities.
Marcia?
All or nothing.
All or nothing.
Richard?
I guess that's better than nothing, isn't it?
Better
Yeah.
than nothing. Yes.
I guess it's better.
Better than nothing. Good one.
Brett?
I have two. Much ado about nothing.
Much Ado About Nothing from W. Shakespeare. There they are. All or nothing, better than nothing, much ado about nothing. You have a choice. Choose one or give us one of your own.
All or nothing.
All or nothing. That's the answer that Marcia gave you. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Double or nothing is a good answer. Okay, let's see what we've got under the $250 number. Something for nothing. All or nothing is what this lady wants. May we see it, please? You got it. Very good. Nice work there, Renee. You got another $500. Means you're going to play for 10 times that amount or $5,000. That's the least you'll be playing for. Or, if you get lucky here and give a good spin to that wheel, you could play for double that money or $10,000. And if it stops in any of the gold star areas opposite the celebrity you'll be playing with, that will double your money. Now grab one of those pegs there and give it a good hard spin. Must make one revolution, and there it is. Let's see if it stops on that double light. Coming up. Yes, I think. Oh. About that much. Too bad. Well, listen. You've got Bonnie Franklin to play with, and you'll be playing for $5,000, and good luck to you, and this is it. Blank Tool. T-O-O-L. Blank Tool. T-O-O-L. She's thinking. Okay, Renee, give us the answer that Bonnie has written on the card. We'll give you the $5,000. There it is. Blank Tool.
The only thing I can think of is shop tool.
Shop tool. It's a popular phrase. We'll find out if Bonnie thought of the same thing. Shop tool, she said. What do you say?
Work tool.
Work tool. You were both kind of in the same ballpark there, but it has to be more specific than that.
That was
Well,
a
Renee,
hard one.
yeah, that was a very difficult one. But there's some other good choices, aren't there? Garden tool, power tool. Yes?
What was
Garden
it?
and power.
There were too
Garden
many.
tool
Yeah, I
and
know, but there
power
were
tool.
too-
Okay, you've got $1,200, and you're going to meet a new player. Here comes Joanne Alford now. Joanne Alford. Hi, Joanne. Nice to have you with us.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
We'd like to find a little bit about Joanne Alford before we start this game.
All right, I'm a former elementary school counselor, now graduated to housewife and new mother.
Uh-huh.
And I'm married to just a super terrific guy.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that. What is that squeaking noise?
I've been thinking.
Oh, all right. A little rusty. Okay, Joanne, good luck to you. We'll begin by asking you to make a selection of A or B.
I think I'll take A for Alford.
A for Alford. That's her last name. Jackie the comic said. I don't want to say this audience is falling asleep. I don't want to say this audience is falling asleep, but the ushers are passing out blank. I don't want to say this audience is falling asleep, but the audience is passing out blank.
Not the audience.
Not the audience,
The ushers are passing out. We're all passing out. You don't like that one? Well, go ahead and do another one.
I got a good one just in case we... What was it again? Say it.
I don't want to say this audience is falling asleep, but the ushers are passing out blank.
You love that, don't you?
No,
That sound?
I hate it.
Wait.
No, I like the sound. I really do.
Here he comes. Here he
There we go.
Hey, Bill, let's hear from Bill there. Jackie the comic said, I don't want to say this audience is falling asleep, but the ushers are passing out
Pillows.
pillows. Pillows. Show us your pillow, Bill.
Not too good. I said the ushers are passing out. No, the ushers are passing out bennies. See, but that's in bennies the thing.
Benny, yes. Little picker-uppers there.
Picker-uppers there.
So inside, isn't he? Go ahead, Brett.
Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Now, the trick is to match.
That's the idea.
Okay. Pillows and blankets.
Pillows and blanket, that's one. You got the trick?
No doze, I'm sorry.
No dose is a good one. That ain't bad at all there. Anything to keep him awake.
I would like more approval. Match. I say pillow match, you go straight. You don't. I'm just sick of it. I can't stand it anymore.
Didn't I say it was a good answer? Pillow was an excellent answer. Anything to do with sleep?
I didn't hear you.
Yes. Oh, really? You must listen. You must listen.
Who listens, as the psychiatrist said to his patient?
I don't want to say this audience is falling asleep, but the ushers are passing out.
You're having a hard time saying that
ushers, yes.
question, aren't you? No dose.
No dough. All right, Richard.
Coffee.
Coffee would keep you awake. Stimulant, yes.
Well, I need something, let me tell you.
That's what we're all saying.
No dose.
No dose there.
We're passing out
The
no
ushers,
dose.
yeah. So we're in the middle of round one. Joanne's had her first shot at it, and you'll have yours in a moment. Now we got this for you.
Today's consolation prizes are first, the new 22-volume World Book Encyclopedia, including research guide and index volume. World Book is easy to use, easy to read, easy to understand. And a beautiful assortment of jewelry in the golden manner of Monet, designed and crafted by Monet, a master jeweler. And a hot lather machine, and Dentine, the tingly, snappy taste of Dentine. While you're chewing Dentine, your breath is mouthwash fresh. Brush your breath with Dentine. And a portable ice chest, and a supply of Lipton iced tea. Thirsty? Chug-a-lug-a Lipton at your grocery soft drink section or at vending machines. Lipton iced tea, regular or sugar-free. Lots of fun, lots of laughs with the star of our show, Gene Raver.
Thank you, Johnny O. Okay, the other round one question for Renee. While passing the statue in the park, Harry said, "That Army general must have had a strange relationship with his horse. Take a look. It's wearing a blank."
Could you do...
The horse is wearing it.
Who's the general, dear?
While passing the statue in the park, Harry said that Army general must have had a strange relationship with his horse. Take a look. It's wearing a blank.
Get it. I thought it was a specific...
Wonderful possibilities
just
here
a regular...
in this first round question.
I got it.
Okay. Good. Terrific. All right, Renee. While passing the statue in the park, Harry said that Army general must have had a strange relationship with his horse. Take a look. It's wearing a blank.
A medal?
The horse is wearing a medal?
Yeah, well.
Well, we ought to get some nifty, amusing answers over here. I would anticipate.
Training pants?
The horse was wearing training pants?
It'd get very messy in the living room, you know, if you're
Of course,
wearing a horse.
yeah. Okay.
What did you say you wanted? A nifty,
amusing answers.
Well, that was amusing or nifty, so there I go.
That wasn't anything,
Yeah.
just trash. No, I said he was wearing a wedding ring.
Okay. Right around his little fetlock.
No, not around his little fetlock at all.
Where?
In his nose.
Oh, in his nose. Yes, of course. That's where a horse would wear a ring, in his
Thank you
nose.
so much for
wouldn't
your
he?
reception.
That Army general must have had a strange relationship with his horse. Take a look. It's wearing
He
a...
loved that horse.
He did.
Yes, because the horse wore a dress.
Aha. And they lived happily ever afterward. Wasn't that sweet?
Bridal gown, I believe. Was it?
Right?
Bridal gown. It was.
Horse joke there. Wedding ring.
Wedding ring. And now, Marcia, my dear,
And Jean.
up to you.
Sure, you go to these people, these crazy cautions, these cut-ups. They'll give you amusing answers. You come to me, I'll give you a match.
A medal. Well. I must say to you in all candor, Marcia, my dear,
It's rotten.
you
was a-
surprised
no question.
the hell out of me. Okay, let's go to round two, and here we go. Now, A or B for Joanne.
I think I'll take B this time. Forgot to do better.
All right, Jim said gasoline and cocktails don't mix. The blanks get caught in your carburetor. Gasoline and cocktails don't mix. The blanks get caught in your carburetor.
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 Yes, but I think for those of people here
All right,
who
carburetor.
don't know.
All right, for the dingbats who don't know what I'm talking about, I said carburetor. Okay, Joanne. Jim said gasoline and cocktails don't mix. The blanks get caught in your carburetor.
Olives.
The olive. Very good answer. What do you got there?
Ice cube.
Ice cube. Now, ice cubes are good too.
Olives, I said olives.
Charles, what do you say?
Olive.
Olive. Got two from there. Show us your olives.
Olive.
Yeah, she's got olives too. You must have olives. You've got olives. Holy mackerel, everybody's got olives there. And that means you've got 5, and now we've got this for you. Listen, the next time we get together, these are the people you will see on this here stage.
Avery Shriver, Rex Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Elaine Joyce, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Gene Rayburn, thanking our stars. You were just wonderful. Join us next time for Match Game 78. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.